Hello and welcome back to another Tricky Miss video. Today I am playing the Reaper Simulator. Um, they did fix the patch, or the little bug that was happening with the pets. These pets were not as good as the moon was. For whatever reason, it had like negative effects. But, for example, like the numbers that you just seen up, 580,000. Um, with just the pets, it would give me about like 400,000 per tick, and each flag gives you 10 times the amount. So this was when I had the booster on and everything. So when I had all these pets on, I was getting about 400,000 a tick. But when I swapped them all out for moons, level 1, level 2, and so on, I was getting about almost like half, like 1.5 times that. So I was getting about like 600,000 a tick. Made no sense. I didn't figure out until I looked online and people were saying the pets were all bugged out and everything. So it's kind of like a disappointment. But now that they are fixed, just from this one flag alone with like my current stats that I got, because I have some level 4s, I got 2 level 5s, but they're like the common ones. Like here's my other level 5. I do have a level 4 moon. I'm trying to get it up to a level 5, but I only got one of them. But while I was grinding, I believe yesterday I did like the biggest grind. And as you can kind of see, let's see, I am currently ranked number 9 on the shard leaderboard, or the soul shard leaderboard. So I got 139 billion. Um, Monday into Tuesday I was doing the grind, and being since they fixed the whole like stats for this, it was giving me quite a bit, and I had all 7 flags in here. For example, if you take the 580,000 and then times that by, here, let's pull out the calculator. If we could, here we go. I want to make this smaller. Yep, and let's see, a little bit smaller than that. Alright, so let's put that on the screen. So we're not going to add on the 3 zeros right there, so then we'll just take that. And really what the multiplier does, being since it's times 5, it just does it like this, takes the current number and then times it. And then just imagine 3 more zeros after this, so it'd be, let's see, so it would be 2.9 million per tick, and then you have to times this by 10. So I was getting about 29 million per flag, and there is 7 flags total. So this is what I was getting passively every 30 seconds, which was 203 million shards. Being since it's every 30 seconds, then you kind of just do a little more math. And now this is what it would be every minute. 406 million shards. And if you want to figure out how much is in an hour, being since it's minute-wise, you just do a little more math. You times it by 60. And now was generating 24,402 million, and then so on, because it's just missing the comma and the 3 other zeros behind it. Overall, it was pretty good. I had the booster from the other day where they handed out the 3-hour shard boost, so I had like half of that left. Then I went into the store. I had some Roblox. Whoops, not that. And I bought 2 of these. The first one went to waste because it was when the bugged pets was out. And then the second one went full on to it because I already had like 28 or something billion on the record. And then the 100 and something came from like the full like boost being used for the current stats. So I would be much higher on the stats, but I might buy a booster for the weekend. Get a little higher just in case they add more social or pets into the game. And let's see, let's zoom in. Nice. Hey, like that. They got rid of the one, the very top guy that I thought was cheating. This other guy, I'm pretty sure, is cheating. Because there should be no, there should be really no reason. Or actually, no, they didn't get rid of the other guy that was cheating. There's no way that there should be this many zeros with a point and a Q right there, because they had these stats when way before any of like this, way before the whole crafting update came out. There'd be no possible way. Same with the trillions. This 500 billion seems pretty legit, especially if they just did what I did. If they had a lot of Roblox, they could easily have just had their accounts on for like 24 hours, who knows how many days straight. They could have easily got up to that. Heck, I went up, yeah, I went up about like 100 billion in 5 hours. So if you imagine that they bought this one a couple times and just had their accounts on this like VIP server where you're literally the only one in here, you could easily do it. But anyway, there are some codes that came out. If you are unaware of some of these codes, the last one was crafting. I've already redeemed it, but it gave you shards. And remember, these codes for shards are based off of your stats. So if you have high stats like I do, you'll get like millions and millions. Now the next one was powerups. It doesn't have to be capitalized or anything like that. Plain and simple, powerups. I've already claimed it, and yet again, it is based off of your stats. The next one I did not, or I didn't hear about it till I looked it up, is cdtv. This one will give you coins, and the coins will be based off of your stats as well for the coin multiplier. And there is another one that I did hear about, cdtvfans. And this one is another shard one. So you have 3 shard codes that are all based off of your stats. That one in particular gave me like 100 million, but that was, I found out after they like fixed the whole pet thing, so I got the 100 million because of that. Um, being since they increased the pets and stuff, the other night when I tried making a video for, it was probably on Sunday night into Monday morning. I was trying to make a video, and it was when the whole pet thing was all bugged out. So, but either way, I had like the booster on. I had these. I was trying to like use all my shards, and at this moment, I was at like I think like 18 billion or something like that. I don't know. I had a good amount, and I was just like sitting. Oh no, I was under the 10 billion marker. I believe I was at like 5 billion, and I was trying to use more than what I was gaining. Became next to impossible because I ran into some like issues with recording and stuff. And by the time I fixed it, I already regained everything that I had. It was rather ridiculous. But overall, now I could grind out for the next level, which I'm only at the godly rank. There is one above me, and right now I'm just kind of saving everything up. Whoops, wrong one. Oh, they reduced it. It used to be at 20U. Before this big update came out for crafting, let's see. These top guys probably already have it, but if you look here, these guys, I'm going to say Cutline would probably be number 10. They all probably have legendary, to be quite honest. because you don't need, like, you used to need, like, before they introduced crafting, I did the math. You needed about anywhere from 525 SP skulls on you, all the way up to 600 SP skulls. And that would include that you would need these game passes. You would need this one to get up there. You would need times 2 coins. You would also need this pet, and I think that was it. Plus, then you would also need the boost, the sell value boost, even if you just bought the 15-minute. But you would have to have all those skulls on you when you went and sold, and you would have just enough to get 20 U, which was rather ridiculous. You would have to have all moon pets on you, so you'd have the highest multiplier ever, and it just became a little too much, to be quite honest. But yeah, hopefully in, or like whenever I make another video, I should have, like, I'm hoping to get a level 5 moon, because I already know how much that would be, because every level it times 2s it, so the highest possible multiplier you can get on one pet would be 720. And I would imagine they would add on a pet later on down in the future, because what's the point of having this like skull multiplier if you're not going to have it on any of the pets? So expect a pet that'll increase the skull amount that you get per swing, which will be pretty sweet, especially when they add that in. But yeah, I guess that'll do it for this video. I'll catch you guys next time. Whoops.